Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of November reading for you all. November 16th through the 30th reading for Aquarius. How are you all today? I am doing great. I hope you are too. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. I've already meditated on the cards, you all, before I start the video. And it does take me just a minute, so please be patient with me. I do try to hurry. Sometimes I throw the cards all over the place. Cards that we're using today are the Arcanum Tarot, the Energy Oracle, and the Angel Answer Oracle cards. There we go. Alright, let's see what we've got. Two of Swords. Nine of Swords. The Moon card. Sorry, I have to straighten them. King of Pentacles. King of Wands. And the Justice card. You're clarifying. Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. And the Tower. Door to Spirit, and Goddess of the Moon. Spiritual cards. Reconsider and let go. I'll put these up here. Give me just a minute, okay? There's something going on in your life. There's a situation that keeps nagging at you, that keeps pulling you, possibly the wrong way, possibly in the wrong direction, and that's something that you might need to be letting go of. For some reason, I feel like that there may be an option or an opportunity or a situation that there's different directions to take. There's two directions, and you're trying to figure out which one's the best for you. And even though I think that you know which is the best for you, you're having a hard time making that choice or that decision. Or maybe you're just having a hard time speaking it out loud. Sometimes you already know in your heart, in your mind, which way you're supposed to be going, what you're supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to be handling it. Now this could be anything from a relationship to a job situation, to a family situation, whether it be your children, your parents, your siblings, your co-workers, your friends. There's something about these cards that you're stressing out about. You're losing sleep over. And then I get this let go and reconsider along with this Tower card, saying that something is changing, something is ending, some kind of a situation is coming to an end. Now sometimes, you all, with this Tower card, it can just be the way you're thinking and the way you're handling things and the way you're going to deal with that certain situation. So sometimes the Tower, even though people are scared to death of this Tower card, it's a blessing in disguise. Sometimes it's not even in disguise. Sometimes it's just a blessing. So don't be afraid of the Tower. The Tower only comes in whenever the universe says, you know what, this situation needed to end a long time ago, and because you're not ending this situation, this predicament, this job, family issue, whatever it is, you're not ending it fast enough. We've given you plenty of time to end it and you haven't. Something's going to come in just like that, and it's going to help you with that ending. And it's going to be a blessing, like I said. So don't get discouraged. Don't freak out and don't start saying, oh no, what am I going to do? No, this is something that needed to happen a long time ago, you all. Something that's been nagging at you for a long time. Something that's not letting you sleep good at night. And you know the right decision. You know the right choice. You know the right way to go on it. You know what you're supposed to say or what you're supposed to do or how you're supposed to act. But for some reason you just don't want to make that decision, even though you already have. I hope that makes sense. Some of you guys might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female. Or you might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. If not, this is your energy. This is your fire and your passion and your determination to move forward. This is your down-to-earth, practical, slow-moving, thinking of everything side. So one of these people might be who this issue is regarding. And if not, this is you standing up for your own rights, for your own thoughts, for your own way of doing things. Let's say, let me just give you an example. These could be your grown kids. It could be your parents. It could be your co-workers. And for some reason, they might be taking advantage. Whether it be your grown kids bumming money from you or your co-workers wanting you to do their job too so they don't have to because you're good at it, or your parents just pulling you in too many different directions, and even though you want to help them, you don't have the time, or you don't have the abilities possibly to help them. Could be financial wise. So, I mean, this can go in so many different directions. I'm just giving you examples. But then all of a sudden something comes in, and something in a split second, a truth comes out possibly, some kind of a secret may pop up, somebody might say something in front of you and you're like, really? So that's how you feel about me? You know, that kind of thing. And then you just like that. Okay. So I'm just going to do what I need to do and move forward. Because with this moon card, you know, if it is your grown kids, for instance, and you're helping them out with money, and then all of a sudden you find out that they're using it for not so good of things, and you guys know what I mean, whether it be alcohol or drugs or beer. I mean, you know, whatever it is. Might be spending it on their girlfriend or boyfriend, and you're like, wait a minute, I'm giving you money for that. And then with this moon, it's like that you're not seeing everything. Some things are not always as they seem or as they appear to be, especially at night, right? But then in the daylight, you can see it well. You can see exactly what they're doing. You can see exactly what's going on. And this doesn't have to be a kid. It can be a coworker or a friend or a family member or someone to that extent too. But then all of a sudden you feel like, okay, I've been taken advantage of. That's stopping, and that's stopping right now. You've got to let go. You can't stress out over it anymore. You have to let them live their own lives, whoever this may be, or whatever situation this is. You've got to let go of it. Both of these right here are spiritual and intuitive, and you guys opening up to your intuition and your spiritual side. And the moon is also an intuition card. So it's almost like you guys need to go within. You need to open up. You need to realize how important and how powerful your inner guidance is, and how much it will tell you if you'll listen. Your gut, your instincts will guide you down the right path, that will help you stay strong to give that answer, or to say no, or to let go and move forward. So I've got to let go and reconsider. I have a feeling that you may be going through more than one obstacle right at this moment. I'm sorry to say that. I feel bad. But here's the good news. Because there is good news. If I could just spit it out, right? Look at this Justice card. Look at this Seven of Pentacles. It's just almost like that once you do put your foot down, or once this tower comes in, or this new way of thinking comes in, or you guys actually speaking out loud of your decision, once that happens, your life is balancing out. Then I have this Justice card saying justice will be served. Justice will be served. And for most of you, it will be in your favor. So some of you guys might be going to court. Maybe that's what this issue is all about. Could be a child custody case. It could be a divorce. It could be a lawsuit of some sort. It can go in different, selling something, a business or a home or something to that extent. So I do believe that by the end of this month, that you will be feeling a lot better about your choices and about your decisions and about the way you're thinking. I have this Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Fire, energy, passion. Some of you guys might get a little angry. Control that, okay? Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. Even though, honest to goodness, it's pretty good the way it is. I almost feel like I'm going to leave it the way it is, you all. I'm not going to rearrange today because I don't need to. I almost feel like that you guys are feeling like you're in a pickle. You have a crossroads here. You have two directions, and you know in your heart and soul which direction you want to take, whether this be regarding a child, a family member, a job, a co-worker situation, whatever this is regarding. Maybe even moving to a totally different place or going back to school or something to that extent. You're afraid to say it out loud because you're afraid you're going to hurt somebody's feelings. But then all of a sudden I believe that there's a message coming in for some of you guys with this Knight of Wands. I feel like he might be a message. He might be a truthful message that might just take you over the edge. It might be telling you something that you're like, what? And some kind of a truth comes out. Sometimes it's just the way you're thinking. Sometimes it's something, somebody says something and just like that you change your mind on how to handle it or which way to go or how to move on that situation. And I think something's changing. Something that you've been a little bit stressed out about, something that you're not sleeping good at night over, something that you may not have realized because you were kind of seeing it in a fuzzy way instead of the real way. And when that message comes in, when that truth comes out, when that situation unfolds, there's going to be an ending to something that should have ended possibly a while back, a long time ago. And you kept hanging on to it or trying to help or trying to handle it in a different way. But I do believe with the Seven of Pentacles, you know, this could be some kind of financial gain coming in for some of you guys. This is like a blessing from the divine. I mean, there's money coming from a tree, from a bush, for heaven's sakes. So it's almost like the universe is blessing you somehow, some way. And then I have these two people here. So one of these people might be the issue up here, or both. King of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very kind, usually. Can't speak for all of them, of course. Kind, down to earth, practical, slow, doing everything the right way, looking at everything in the right way. Then you've got the King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Male or female, either of them. But then this is more energy and fire and passion and determination. That could be in a good way, but it could also be in a fiery, bad way. It could be in a hateful. So some of you guys might be dealing with some kind of hatefulness. Then we have the Justice, the balance. Everything's balancing out now. Once this thought or this truth or this situation changes for a lot of you, your life is going to be more balanced out. You're going to feel so much better about the things that you have stuck up for, or that you have said no to, or that you have done something about. You're going to be pleased with yourself. Some of you guys are going to court or will have some kind of justice that will come hand in hand with your choice or your decision. Comes right along possibly with that Tower. So even though you're having a hard time letting go, and for some of you it could be a second. Here's a reconsider. So even though it says let go and then it says reconsider, I almost feel like these are two separate things. Maybe it's saying reconsider and let go. I have a feeling though, your intuition, especially with both of these cards, this is spiritual, this is your instincts, your intuition, this is you guys opening up and going with your inner guidance. And when you do, you'll know exactly which way to go and how to handle it and which way to turn and all of that. I think, even though it may start out a little bumpy, a little rocky, a little hard to sleep, I think by the end of this month, beginning of next month, that you guys are really going to be pleased with the outcome, with your decision, and with this Tower or this truth coming out, and you guys doing something about it. Justice will be served. And I think for most of you, in your favor. It's kind of like karma. comes around, goes around. So that's how I feel. For most of you guys, this will be in your favor. Alright, Aquarius, even though this starts out a little rocky, I think you're going to be pleased. I think this is a transition period. I think there's something going on in your life for some of you guys that you're just not happy about, and that just keeps eating at you and preventing you from sleeping good at night. And I think once this Tower comes in, or that truth comes out, or that situation changes, you're going to feel a lot better about yourself, about your life, and about your whole situation in general. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a big sigh of relief. Alright, Aquarius, I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. This is your second half of November reading, November 16th through the 30th reading for Aquarius. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.